Hello, my beautiful fountain friends. Welcome to Creepy Nibs. I am Count Chocula, and this is an ink review of a brand that I have not reviewed yet. Krishna's Pooram, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. What is that bug? Anyway, it was very small. I have no idea what it is. You go away. You're not ready yet. Whoa. Alright, I have got to do something about saturation. This could very easily just be my phone being a poop. It's fine. I'll fix it in post. It will be fixed in post. So, all of that is completely irrelevant. I have this in the form of a sample that I received as a random sample in, what was it, Death's episode 2? No. Maybe? No, it couldn't have been. Maybe it was 3. I don't know. It was a random sample, because you can get 5 random samples from Van Ness, and they've been doing a pretty good job of picking some really neat things that I wouldn't normally buy, but ended up kind of liking. This is not one of them. But I don't hate it. Stay tuned to see what I think about it in greater detail. Whoop whoop. Okay, here's the comparisons. Ooh, you got a little sneaky peeky at the chromatography. Alright, so this is Krishna Pooram. Oh, hopefully I can get it to look a little bit less punchy. It's not quite this punchy in person. Here's Diamond Pumpkin. I don't have a lot of oranges, so I only have 2 other inks for comparison today. I apologize if that is unhelpful to you, but orange is not my color. Alright, so pretty similar to Diamond Pumpkin. Very similar. This might lean a tad more towards pink, especially in the writing. Let's see. Can we get a close up? And have that be Yeah, you could see it in the ends. In the H there where it shades a little bit. This is more like straight up orange, and this is more pink. So that's nifty. So I don't have anything exactly like this. And then this is Sailor Apricot, which is very different. Definitely lighter. But it's, like I said, these are the closest that I got. Because the rest of my oranges are these, and none of them are even close. Colorverse Martian, totally not even in the same ballpark. Or Galaxy, haha. But yeah, and the rest are like yellows and it's a thing. It's a time. It is a thing. Yes. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. It comes in bottles like this. It's a 20 milliliter bottle. You can get it for like $8, give or take. It depends where you get it from. But yes. Chromatography. Boom. Check that shit. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna do super zoom. Whoa. Video quality has tanked. It's fine. So, already we can tell some differences. Let me snag up. Ow. Oh, don't fill a mug full of dip pens with nibs facing up, because you're going to poke yourself. It's going to hurt. So it starts off light pink. Very, 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 very pretty, like a rosy pink. Then it goes up into this light paler, more, I don't know, some other kind of pink. And then it goes up into super hot pink. And then it goes back to that pink that it was down here. Very interesting. It's kind of like a peachy kind of pink. And then it goes into this like bright yellow, and then this dark golden yellow. Very neat chromatography. I had fun with this. This is the one that I let dry until this one was totally dry. And not just the ink was dry, like the whole strip was dry. In case anyone was wondering. That pink, God, definitely darker. But more concentrated too. So it's like if all of this was just compacted into that one tiny spot. Then it goes up and does the same thing. And it goes into that pink. But there was this weird break here. I don't know what was going on with that. Because when it started off, it was going up here, and it was going up over here. And then this took a couple extra seconds to get moving. So that could just be a problem with the chromatography paper or user error. Your mileage may vary. But then, instead of going from the yellow to the gold, it goes from the yellow to the gold to the yellow again. Does that make sense? You can see it. I don't think this is something I need to explain in gross detail. So, that was that. That was cool. That was fun. Very interesting. We're going to see stuff like that in these two little bitsies. So this is the swatch I did on watercolor paper. I kind of tried to copy Nick Stewart. Didn't really do a very good job. But it's a thing. I like it. It's pretty. This, oh shit, you can't see it. Oh, that's totally pink. But just believe me, this is pink. This is pink here. It's like an orangey pink, but it's pink. And this is water, if I didn't mention that. This is the bleach test. This is the bleach test. This is the bleach. Bleach made it darker. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. What? What? Oh, it's very difficult for you to tell. It's way more obvious in person. But it's very much darker. Except here, in these spots like that, turn into like totally pink. This is a 1/3 bleach solution, by the way. But it made it like purpley, rosy, dark, kind of gray pink. Very neat. Very neat. Okay, and then this is the one with the thing and the stuff. The water and the ink and the drip. And it looked very pretty. I had no idea what I was doing, but I figured, I don't know, it could be reversible. It could be like this. It could be like this. Or it could be like this. Or it could be like this. And these are eyes, okay? This is a mustache, this is a face, and this is a beard. Well, their mouth. He's like, He has a beard. He is mildly contented. He could be a frogman with a mustache. And also 3 eyes and some kind of aurora on his face. So yes, this is I don't know. It's a thing. It's cool though. It's cool. I like how it exploded with the yellow and the pink and the ooh. It's very, very pretty. Cool. I had fun. That was fun. And I Googled it, like you do, and Pooram is at like a festival, and there are different like kinds. I don't know. I didn't get full comprehension of it. I just looked it up and saw cool pictures of people having fun, and like elephants with these cool like. I don't want to call them like masks or headdresses or something like that, but it was like this golden plate on their face. It was amazing. And like these weird paper horses on stilts. Fascinating. I bet they have such a good time. It's beautiful. Okay, Clairefontaine, 90 grams per square meter. And, alright, from a distance, this looks pretty great. Nice and vibrant. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's way punchier than it is on the rest of the paper. But then you go in a little bit. And, oh shit, pens. This is a Kako Edge with an extra fine nib. Check that out. When I saw this, I was seriously hoping and praying for some of this on the paper, and I got maybe the razorest hint of it on Tomoe River. And only on the 52, there's like maybe like a sparkle on the 68. But yeah, so that's cool. And then Lamy Safari. Check out that nib creep. It's a creepy nib. Ha 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 ha. Okay. It didn't. I don't know. It has a weird texture. I don't know if this Clairefontaine was weird or if the pen was just acting up because I had recently flushed it. Let's see if that. Oh, that's better. Whoa. How did that even happen? Autofocus is turned off. But I definitely prefer it in the extra fine over the broad, which is weird because usually with bright colors like this, it looks better in the broad, but it doesn't. It looks kind of thin and like watery in certain spots, but not enough for it to be really called shading. Does that make sense to anybody? It just seems unintentionally thin. Like with a lot of shading inks, you know that they're like intentionally kind of pale and undersaturated or desaturated, not undersaturated, because they're just saturated enough. But yeah, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't really feel any type of way about it. It performed well for the most part. Yeah, like it took 12 seconds to dry. It's not super wet. And I didn't have any flow troubles, so keep that in mind. 33 seconds to dry in the broad. There's my little swatchy dude water test. Interesting. So it dyed the pages a little pink, and the writing turned like hot pink. Oh wait, no, it just looked hot pink on camera. It's more like just regular pink. It's pink. It turned totally pink. So if you spilled water on this and left it to sit for a minute and then mopped it up with a paper towel, you could probably definitely recover it. It just won't be the color that you wrote it with. It's a thing. And then on the back, we don't have any bleed. No real ghosting, except for in that swatch there, but we always get that. Maybe some in scrubbies. But yeah, it's nothing obtrusive. Cool. Or intrusive? Fuck, I don't know my words today. Here's the Fabriano Eco Qua. I liked it on this paper. So we have Clairefontaine, which is a bright white, and then Fabriano, which is a little bit more like an ivory. Not necessarily a cream. Definitely more of an ivory. But you can see the color switch. This looks more pink than this does. And normally I would like it to look more pink, but I think it kind of, I don't know. It doesn't do it a whole lot of favors on white paper, but on this, you kind of get it. It's like the undertone that I feel like it should be. Does that make sense? Probably not. Either way, I liked it more in the broad on this paper than I did on the Clairefontaine, actually, which is, it just kind of goes to show you how conflicted I am on this. And I messed up on, I'm pretty much sure, most of them I messed up in some way or another. See if you can spot where. But I didn't get a good smear with the extra fine or the broad. It's very weird. It took 8 seconds to dry in the extra fine and 17 in the broad. That swatch looks pretty nice. There's a little bit of shimmer in it from the cockle pen. Water test did the same thing. It didn't do quite as well, though, I don't think. Yeah, it's a little bit more clear in the Clairefontaine. You're left to dry for like, I don't know, 16, 17 hours, something like that. I should be more consistent with that, but I'm not. So that's that. Alright, I didn't get any bleed. It didn't feather. It didn't spread. It didn't sheen. It didn't do anything super fun. You get teensy bit of ghosting in the scrub in the swatch. Okay. Next. Rhodia. 80 grams per square meter paper. Looks better on this paper than it did on the Clairefontaine too. I don't know. Maybe I just need to use different Clairefontaine. Could totally be a me problem. Could not an ink problem. But yeah, it looked extra thin and the extra fine on this paper. I have no idea what was going on there, but it's just kind of Printing looks fine. It looks like it kind of shades a teensy little bit. It's not really. I don't know. It took 9 seconds to dry in the extra fine and 17 in the broad. And swatch looks alright. Water test did the same thing. Kind of got a little more explodey in these parts though. That's weird. And the texture's kind of fucked up. And on the back, we don't see anything except maybe a teensy hint of that maybe that something's on the other side on the scrubby and swatchy part. That's the thing. Happens all the time. FYI, shout out to Mr. Patches because this video is for you. He requested it. For anyone who is not a werewolf, he is one of the precious little babies of Mandy B. And you should watch her videos because she often features her cats in them, and it is so fucking cute. I'm gonna die. So thank you, Mr. Patches, for requesting this. Here it is on the 68 gram Tomorrow River, and here we go. We're actually getting somewhere on this paper. It smoothed out all the edges. I'll show Clairefontaine so it's a little bit more fair. But look at the difference in between the Lamis. Totally. Oh, it looks really nice and smooth on this paper. I love this paper so much. It's so good. And the color looks more consistent. And where it looks a little bit thinner in the extra fine, it's not quite as stark. It looks like, I don't know. It's better. It's just better. It's better. It's better. The smoothness really helps it out because I don't think this is one of those inks that has done any favors by textured paper. It took 10 seconds to dry in the extra fine and 17 in the broad. Good stuff. Didn't get super wet on either of those pens though, so I don't know what was going on. Probably had to prime the feet a little bit, but there. Okay, you saw it. Oh my god, where is it? Can we see that? No, maybe the tiniest, faintest, little tiny teensy bit of sheen on there. And everywhere online, this ink looks like it's a super sheener, but it's really not. Water tested, really cool. It was smooth, and it didn't blow up the outside of the letters. It didn't blow up anything. It just smeared it away. Dyed the page a teensy little bit, but it wasn't super bad. That is gorgeous. Oh, I just love how smooth it looks. And then on the back, we didn't get any ghosting really. You can see that there's something on the other side in the swatch. Maybe, it almost kind of maybe tried to bleed through there, but that's it. And then the water test didn't screw it up too bad. So that's cool. That's cool. Very easily read on both sides of that. Here's the 52 gram. Didn't go quite as smooth in the outside of the lines. I don't know, it's very neat to see this kind of stuff. The color looks brighter. However, since it's not a cream paper, the whole desaturatedness of it kind of takes a hit. Still not, I don't know. It's kind of like a salmon-y color. Like the treats that Pouches likes. I can't tell which pen I like it better in on this paper. Maybe the broad. Yeah, at least in the printing. It took 11 seconds to dry in the extra fine, and then 32 in the broad, which was a jump. I think the only thing that came close was Clairefontaine at 33. But that just looks... Oh, look at that scrubby. That's just really disappointing. Though, I think I can see a tiny haze of sheen there. Tiny. And I messed up. I got water test on my thing, but there's more sheen here. There we go. Then I don't actually have to point at it. Cool. Not super bad. It's fine. Water test didn't do nearly as well as it did on the 68, but I can deal with it. You can recover it if you need to. And then on the back, we get normal Tomoe River stuff. Nothing special here. Try to bleed through here, but there's a lot of ink put down. What happens? Yeah, okay. There's that. HP Premium 32-pound laserjet paper, which I hate. I hate this paper so much. So we're going to try and make this as quick as possible. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't cross my T because I just wanted to get this over and done with. It's kind of blah. All over the place. It took 8 seconds to dry in the extra fine and 14 in the broad. Swatch looks acceptable. Water test was, what the fuck is that? Water really messed up this paper. It feels so gross to touch. I don't want to touch it anymore. I'm going to touch this part, even though it's not even much better. Okay, so there's that. Bye. Okay, on the back, nothing. This is very heavy paper. Water test, push through, and it looks like I peed on it. Shitty 20-pound copy of paper. Woo! Okay, I liked it better on the paper than I did on the HB. I didn't really feather too much. Got a little bit of, definitely spreads. Okay. Here it is next to the current reigning queen of the river. But yeah, that's, ugh. Oh, just looking at them side by side totally makes this look just disgusting. Feathering the broad and stuff, and it took 4 seconds to dry in the extra fine and 11 seconds in the broad. Usually ink dries instantaneously on this paper, so I have no idea what was going on there, because it's not like a super thick ink. I mean, I guess it's pretty saturated, but it's also transparent. So, I don't know. It's a thing. Water messed up this paper really bad, as it usually does. Exploded, looked kind of chromatography-y. And then on the back, I didn't really get a whole lot of bleed. I got bleed in the swatch, but that's it. So that's really neat. I guess that makes sense with the dry times, because if it takes longer to dry, it takes longer to soak into the paper. Slow down. Wait, don't slow down. We're at 20 minutes already. Jesus Christ. But there's ghosting. Ghosts. Very spooky. It is a haunted house. Now, Maraman Namasani, 80 gram per square meter paper. And it looks, I don't know. It's between this and the Tomoe River, for which one I like the best. It looks more saturated on the Tomoe River, but it looks more, I don't know. It's weird, but it shades nicely on this paper. I don't know if that was just like finger oils or something like that there that made it do that, but that's actually kind of pretty. It looks kind of intentional, which is nice. It's very nice. Okay, it took 11 seconds to dry in the extra fine and 22 seconds to dry in the broad. I like this swatch. There's like a haze of sheen over the whole thing. You can't, I won't be able to, you can kind of catch it in the video. Maybe. And then there's a razor thin little dollop of sheen there. There we go, a little bit. Water test did not do super well. I don't know what was going on there, but over here it kind of did what it did on the bad papers, like chromatographied out a little bit instead of being smooth, beautiful, something like that. Here, so the winner for this one is definitely 68 gram cream toner. Good stuff. Now, since I got this notebook in Inkflight, I have been obsessed with this binding. I'm just like, I need to know what to actually use this for, because I really want to use it. And yes. So I did. I figured it out. It's the Rhodia Heritage Journal. These are limited edition, but I have another one on the way, so I don't feel as bad using this at all. It's got really nice paper. It's 90 gram paper. It's not 80 gram like regular Rhodia. It says it's made by Clairefontaine, so this might just be Clairefontaine paper. I don't know. But, like, look at how flat this lays. Like, most of the spaces in the book, except for right in between two signatures, it's going to be totally flat. Very nice. Not a notebook review. Oh my god. Go. Fuck. Shit. Okay. So I'm started doing a thing where I, like, write my thoughts in a notebook and keep it instead of just kind of trying to guess based on paper tests a long time after that I have done the review. Words are not my friend. So there you go. I feel like I got more shading here, and I liked it more in the extra fine than I did in the broad. Again, you can pause this and try to read it if you want to. Good luck with that. But yeah, I still don't know how I feel about it. It's just a thing. It's fine. I think if you want an orange, there are probably better options out there. Perhaps such as Diamine Pumpkin, because I don't know. It's pretty popular. I have not written with that in like over a year, so I could not tell you for certain. But yeah, there we go. That was fun. I hope you had fun. This was fun. I hope you learned something today. Hello to all of my new subscribers, because there's been kind of a steady influx of those lately, and I am very pleased with that. So have a good day. Punch Nazis, all that stuff. Bye. Love you.